we should be live. I hope so.
I think we are.
Hopefully so. All right.
I'm seeing it.
On my end, we're not.
Yeah, I'm same here, but I'm not in the
I'm
studio.
in the
Arizona
studio, and it seems
homeowners.
like we're live.
You can qualify.
Oh, wait,
I think we're live now.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Here we
Yes.
go. Yeah,
Hey,
we
everybody.
are live. Hey.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome to our State of Play reaction live stream. Thanks for joining us for
Yeah.
whatever wild ride we're about to be taken on by PlayStation here. We're excited.
If it'll
Hope you're
even
excited
be a
too.
wild ride.
Yeah, it may not even be a wild ride at all. It may just be kind of a gentle coast.
A gentle
We don't really
coast.
know.
I don't know. These symbols are giving me hype.
Yeah,
I don't
this
know. They
is-
kept showing off the symbols during the PS5
Hey. Yeah,
reveal.
that's true. I liked that though. I liked the PS5 reveal because, well, we got the things I wanted out of it. The hardware design,
Right.
you know, whatever.
But-
it's in the past now. We all have PS5s.
Right.
I'm sure we'll
I
be
know,
talking
that's
about
true.
it with TNT tomorrow, but man, Sony hitting us hard with those
Oh,
those
studio
studios.
closures.
Studio. Yeah, like what the
I know,
heck?
right?
Japan
Hey,
Studio.
we got a $4.99 donation from King of the Hills 34. Appreciate you
Hi.
guys. Looking forward to this. Thank you. We appreciate
Yeah.
you as well, and we're looking forward
Absolutely.
to watching this with you. Also, a $10 donation from Naughty Senpai. Hey, gang, hope we get some hype reveals like Bloodborne Remastered and the next Kingdom Hearts. Much love from Senpai. Thank you very much, Naughty Senpai, though it is very naughty of you to even bring up the next Kingdom Hearts, because
Yeah.
that's not going to happen for a while.
I'm-
How
Here's-
naughty
Yeah.
of you.
Don't
My-
expect it.
My dream for this is that we get the PlayStation 5 revision or version or whatever it's called of Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm not
Yes,
expecting
please.
anything beyond.
That'd be cool. I'm honestly, my biggest hope is, like, as you said during TNT, Steve. They don't need to show me anything of Ratchet and Clank. I am sold. I want
Yeah.
Kena. I want a release date for
Yes, please
Yes,
show more.
that's what I
Kena.
really want is Kena.
Kena. Skull Kid
we got
Tiger,
a-
thank you very much for the $2 donation. Says we'll be eagerly listening. Good luck on stream. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Andre H with the true take here. Kingdom Hearts 4 reveal and Shadow Drop. Done. I think we can all go home.
Yeah, there you go.
We don't
I-
need to even, yeah.
By the way, Ash, I don't know if you've seen this or not, but we can finally start looking up. We'll soon be able to start looking up plot synopses for Unchained Key and Dark Road, because they announced today that those it's ending service. The storylines
wow.
getting
Oh,
wrapped up and those are finishing.
I
Right.
had not heard that. That's
Imposter with the real question. What if Sonic Mania 2 is here? I will break every piece of equipment on my desk out of excitement.
Okay. We will, all three of us will start just screaming bloody murder.
Yeah,
We'll be so excited.
You know what though? I will say this. Sonic Mania 2 appearing at a State of Play would be such a slap in the face to the direct that just happened. It would instantly
Right.
put it over the direct, in my opinion.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I can see what you mean.
I can see it.
I'm not expecting anything Sonic here. I feel like that's
Same.
going to happen when Sonic is ready to do their own. Sega's ready to do their own Sonic presentation. But
Right.
it sure would be nice.
I absolutely expect
I'm-
Sonic has had enough of a resurgence since Mania that it could hold a presentation of its own.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
And I
Absolutely.
mean, I think Sonic, even without Mania, Sonic is Sonic, and Sega, I mean, the Sonic Mania was announced in a Sonic 20th, I think it was 20th anniversary celebration, maybe 15th. So, and that was before Mania happened. So I think Sonic, even in general, just has the presence to be able to support.
I agree.
Yes.
So
like
Steve,
see-
I'm not going to be able to watch off the Discord, at least not on my end, because it keeps like pausing.
Yeah, I love
It's not great for
Discord,
me
but
either,
it ain't built for
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
No.
That's okay. I'll keep streaming it in there because otherwise I've got to reconfigure our cameras again.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Yeah. So
Sure.
I just put it there to kind
Um,
of sort of keep our timing in sync with each other.
There was a rumor I found or I saw on Resetter last night. Oh well, before I go into that, we got a $4.99 donation from Joseph Bayer. Keep up the great work, guys. Just wanted to say the TNT post show where you guys talked about Mega Man with Mikkel was a blast. Thank you very much. That was a lot of fun, and I want to nerd out about Mega Man with that guy because I had no idea. I had no idea that he loves Mega Man the way he does, the way I do. So we gotta nerd out about that. But yeah, there was a rumor on Resetter, I think it came from 4chan, so of course take with a huge mountain of salt, that whole Ever Crisis thing is actually going to be called Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, and that that is the name of the definitive edition of FF7 Remake, but that there's no upgrade path.
I don't know about
Interesting.
that.
Yeah, who knows? It was written in a believable way, but I'm not saying I believe it, so we'll see. Another $2 donation from Naughty Senpai. Neon Genesis Evangelion PSVR game, please. That could be pretty
oh,
cool.
man.
I don't know if I
That'd
want
be
to
wild.
face off with some of those.
Have the
person, though.
dual sense, and they like you take damage and it just like tries to hurt the controller, tries to hurt you.
Yeah.
There
Josh
was
Green Gamer 123 says apparently that Ever Crisis thing is fake, which I mean it is 4chan, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
4chan gets their sources sometimes, but it's better to not believe it. Josh Corman, Steve, your haircut's looking fresh. I'm not the only one with a haircut. Thank you, though. Ash is also rocking
Yes.
short hair.
Yeah, so actually, the only reason I'm wearing my beanie today is not to hide my horrible hair day. It's because it's Sony Day. It's a Parappa beanie, so I gotta
You gotta
show
rep
my support.
Parappa.
But I
That's
do have a
right.
haircut.
I'm
actually,
repping PlayStation
yeah.
on my shirt today. I happen to
I
have
I went old school with Atari because my PlayStation shirt's in the wash. So
Nice.
whoops.
I realized that I've been buying lots of PlayStation shirts lately. I have no idea why. It's just coincidental, really, but I have like 6 now, which is probably way too many.
But yeah, I'm rocking my Parappa beanie because of Sony, and I've got my Celeste shirt on, which is not
Nice.
PlayStation necessarily, but you know,
Nice.
it's Celeste, and Celeste is always worth repping. So
Humble Jojo says, never owned a non-Nintendo console. Am I missing out here? Absolutely. I think
There's
that
a lot of good,
oh, absolutely.
like there's
yeah.
a lot of classics.
No, I mean, PlayStation. I mean, PlayStation and Xbox both have so much to offer. I think we more fall on the PlayStation side of things in terms of our personal tastes, but absolutely, don't limit yourself to just Nintendo. Please don't. Nintendo's
Yeah.
awesome, but don't limit yourself.
The thing is, when Sony came around with the PlayStation, they kind of picked up the banner for being the home for JRPGs that Nintendo had up to that point.
Yeah.
So from the PlayStation 1, especially the PlayStation 1, there are so many great JRPGs that are on that system.
Man.
So if you're a fan of the genre, you definitely need to look at PlayStation.
I mean, that's also why we need digital versions of those digital releases of those games, because dear God,
Yes.
I've looked into picking up some of the ones I missed, and oh boy.
Let's see. Pyro
Yeah.
Jack Daniel with a $5 donation says, I'm expecting more news about FF16 as well as some talk about the beta for PS5 version of FF14. I'm not expecting 16.
I'm not expecting
but
those.
14 I could see a little update on, possibly.
Maybe, but they already
know-
announced it, so there's not really that much more to say.
I would actually say that I'm more expecting an update on 16 more than 14, just because they just announced Endwalker on their own. So I feel like maybe it's time for a new update on 16. I really want to see one. Just
I feel
because I'm
like
not sold on it yet.
16's reveal was too recent for them to give a meaningful update
Fair.
on it.
Yeah,
Naughty Senpai with a $2 donation also says, also Legend of Spyro HD Collection. Man, I would love that. That would be awesome.
Do the same thing that Crash 4 just got, and Tony Hawk. So
Yes.
let's do it for Spyro. Man, would it be something if Sony worked out a deal? And I don't know if this is feasible at all or anything they want to do, but it would be. It just makes me happy. If you have a PS Plus subscription, you automatically have a subscription to Final Fantasy 14. You just need.
Oh man,
Right.
that would
That
be
pretty
incredible.
sick.
That would definitely get a lot of people on board with the game. Yeah, I mean, if I didn't have to pay to sub to the game on top of my PS Plus, I would play that game a lot.
That's the thing. I don't think you need PS Plus in order to, play 14.
Oh no, I
It's-
just
it's-
mean I'm already going to get PS Plus without 14. If they just added it
Right.
as a perk, I would absolutely jump into the game.
Yeah.
Right.
By the way, I couldn't remember. I didn't realize he said Legend of Spyro HD. Just those are a completely different trilogy, which I've heard mixed things about.
Yeah, I'm not
played myself.
super familiar with Legend of Spyro, but I did play.
They tried to turn him into a beat 'em up, but it was interesting because by the third game, it was like it actually aged Spyro up, so it was like a teenage dragon and had a different design. It was kind of interesting.
Oh, this is a good take from Dan and Twistle. Hope Hades gets announced for PS4. It'd be good to see it on other platforms. I just kind of
forgot that
assumed it was
is not
there.
yet. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I kind of forgot
me
about
too.
that too.
It's one of those games
It was
where
only PC and Switch, but the even greater thing is that it has crossplay. So as long as the crossplay is there, you can just bring all the progress from Hades over to the PS4 or PS5, and
Right.
boom, you're good.
Sorry, I was just tweeting out our live stream from my own account as well, just to cover the bases.
Oh yeah. I tweeted
By the way, guys,
out,
700 people watching.
hey.
Yeah, hell yeah! Thank you all
That's
so
crazy.
much for
Yeah,
spending your
welcome.
time with us.
I love doing these. These are
Me
one
too.
of my favorite things.
We got
to
a
do on the
lot coming
channel.
up between Sony today, Pokemon tomorrow morning, and then Smash next week.
Yes.
I'm so hyped for Smash.
And we are going to
It's so
have
easy.
Roger from Roger's
Yeah.
Base on, which is going to be really, really cool. He won't be there the whole time, but we'll do a post reveal discussion, which he'll be there for, because how could we not?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just to be super clear,
Gotta
he's
get that
not
hype going.
reacting with us. He's doing his own reaction, but after
Oh, yeah.
reacting, he's going to record a reaction discussion with us.
No way we could pull Roger away
Yeah.
from his own reaction.
No
I don't
way.
think we would want
We
to.
wouldn't even ask.
I don't
Yeah,
think we
wouldn't
could
even want
contain it.
Yeah, I know.
exactly. We got a $2 donation from another donation, $2 from Skull Kid Tiger. Obvious question, off topic a bit. Pokemon Friday. Yes.
You know it.
To make it very clear, we'll
We'll be up.
absolutely be reacting to tomorrow morning's Pokemon Presents. Yes.
Holy crap! Bullcraft Max just got a PS5 ordered. Congratulations! That's a
Nice.
huge accomplishment.
Congrats.
Naughty
Hell
Senpai
yeah.
with their own $2 donation. If there are no giant enemy crabs, I want a refund.
I don't need fight crab on PS5. I'm sorry. I'm
Oh,
good
man.
without that.
Those could be giant ally crabs, though. Just saying. There's team play.
Josh Coleman asks, hey, have any of you guys played Rogue Heroes Ruins of Tasos? I picked it up a couple of days ago, and I think you guys would really enjoy it. Plus, it has online
not
multiplayer.
heard of that
To be
one,
honest, I've never
honestly.
even heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I have never
it is
heard
very hard to keep up with all the games coming out.
Yeah. Jake Pelka, I know the joke you're making. Ridge Racer! But unironically, Ridge Racer 8, you would see me melt on camera if they announced a new proper Ridge Racer. 4K, 60 FPS, I would melt. I would physically melt
We
on
need
camera.
something to fill in the gap for in the wait for Gran Turismo.
Let's see. Warped Gamer with Canadian
Oh,
$5
right.
donation says, it'd be cool to see anything related to Rockstar's Bully series, but that feels like a pipe dream. I agree. 10 seconds until this starts. Real
Oh,
quick,
yeah.
our friend Matt McMuscle said he'd love to see a PS1 era remake. Me too. I really want to see
Yeah.
that.
Hell yeah, sure.
Here we
I'll
go.
be down. Ape Escape.
Here we go.
All
Let's do it.
Well, no M-rated games, so
There's some very unexpected developments in your
okay.
future. Shocking
Crash 4.
events that will change the course of your life.
That last part might have been a hair dramatic, but
Crash
there's
4 is
lots
such a
of
great
awesome
looking game.
updates and additions coming to the Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time experience on PlayStation 5.
There's already a free
Hey everyone,
update.
I'm Lou Studdard, creative producer at Toys for Bob. I'm here to
Yeah,
give
this
you a
has to be Crash
feature
4
rundown
games,
of Crash
right?
Bandicoot 4
Thing.
on PS5. That includes 4K
I
at
thought
60
they already
frames
announced
per
that.
second, adaptive
Did they?
triggers,
They're
3D
talking
audio,
about the
and
updates
more.
specific to
Let's
PS5
make this
and
fun.
everything.
Ooh, adaptive
Picking
triggers.
up where Crash
Hell yeah.
Bandicoot Warp left off. In Crash
still need
Bandicoot
to play
4 It's
this.
About Time, we
so
find the
good.
evil masterminds Neocortex and Dr. Entropy escaping a once thought inescapable interdimensional prison, leaving giant holes in
Yeah.
the universe.
still
What
have to
follows
use
is a
well.
mind-bending
I can't
adventure
hear
for
us.
Crash and his marsupial
All right, I
pals.
can turn down the stream a little.
We designed Crash Bandicoot 4 to leap off your screen, brimming with bold, vibrant environments and
How's that,
characters.
everybody?
Crash Bandicoot has always looked pretty suave. But wait until you
hopefully
see
that's
the spinning
good.
heads in native 4K at
Man,
60
adaptive
frames per
triggers,
second.
though, that makes me want to play
That's
Crash
pretty
4
cool.
by
With the
itself.
weight of the
Yeah.
universe on your shoulders.
Okay, great. Sorry about that, guys. These streams are always louder than I expect.
Yeah.
Right.
The DualSense
Oh, yeah, the
wireless
fast
controllers bring adaptive triggers to
Native
your
4K
fingertips.
targeting at 60
So you
FPS,
can
faster
feel the
load
blast
times.
Oh,
of
that is so
Neocortex's
good.
DNA
The
changing
adaptive
radar.
triggers. This
Or feel the grip.
pretty solid.
Yeah,
Tons
I
hook
might.
Maybe it's a good thing I haven't
might
played
give
Crash 4
Feel
yet.
the boost of Crash's
Yeah, this
jet
might give me
board
to check out Crash
and
4 on
really
PS5
feel the suck
specifically, even though
when
I'm
you
not
vacuum
Crash
his dingo dot.
100% in Ash.
Looking to
101.
get fully immersed in
I've
the
heard it's
Bandicoot
like the most
universe?
frustratingly difficult
Crank it up
game,
to
though.
11 and take your
It's
audio
pretty
into
tough.
an all new dimension.
Yeah.
Enhanced 3D
Ooh,
audio.
3D audio, too.
There you go, Ash.
Okay.
Achieving the infamous
I'm
106%
into that.
completion is the sign of a true Bandicoot master.
Oh, they even mentioned
But
that
should our
on
genetically
Infamous.
mutated marsupial
Yeah.
lose his way? Leverage PlayStation 5
Nice.
activity cards to track your progress. and
Not
hit your
enough games
goals
use
for
these.
things like time trials, flashback levels.
I forgot
and boss
about that. I don't
fights.
even really pay attention to
I
that.
bet Entropy. was
Yeah, I
used
didn't
at
realize that was a
activity.
thing.
Even bring
Yeah.
your incomplete save over
I
from
think
the
I
PlayStation
saw
4.
some
Oh, that's
of it.
awesome. You
Use the
can
activity
save
cards
transfer
to
over.
get to 106%. Oh, and one more thing. If you own the PS4
Oh, yeah,
version
save
of the
transfer's
game,
good, for
an
sure.
upgrade option is available. Check out the PlayStation blog
Nice.
for full
Upgrade
details.
option available. So
Whether
they're
it's
not
your
making
first
people pay full
playthrough
price.
or your
That's good.
100th, there's no better time to experience Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time on
And I kind of do
PlayStation
want to check
5.
this out on PS5.
It's a gorgeous looking game.
This looks great.
It does.
Maybe,
I thought the
I can-
upgrade was free,
Welcome
wasn't
back,
it?
Crash.
I
The gang's
think
all
it
here
is.
on today's new edition of
Upgrade
State
path.
of Play. We've got some
thought
great
it was.
updates
I
lined
don't
up for
know.
you.
I'm guessing it's maybe $10 or something. I don't think it's going to be free.
First,
based
let's
on-
check out
if
the
it was
latest
free,
I
they
think
would
it
have
said
eagerly
free
anticipated
Oh,
game for
Returnal.
the PS5 console this spring.
Oh, nice.
from
Delayed a bit,
PlayStation
but
Studios.
I'm curious what this is going to be like because
Hey,
I didn't
everyone.
realize at
We
first
at
it was a
Housemarque are
roguelite.
excited to give you
Me
this
neither.
sneak peek at Returnal. In Returnal, you will play as Celine, an Astra scout, who crash lands
Man,
on an
it
alien
visually
I didn't hear that
is
it
damn
had been delayed, but I
impressive.
guess just
after
because we were
receiving a
talking.
mysterious signal.
This was before
White
the
Shadow.
Oh, I didn't hear
Players will
about the delay.
explore
then.
this
Okay.
inscrutable, dark planet in search for answers and unfold mysteries, which may point to a larger force at play.
I'm still pretty interested in this. I
Dashing
just
and
wish it wasn't a
quickly
roguelite.
maneuvering
I
your
love
way
the
up
movement.
and around enemies
Yeah.
is key to survival in Returnal.
Hey, we got 1,000 people watching with us right now. Thank
Holy
you all so
crap.
much.
Hey,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Hades
I wanna
has
play
me
this
more
so
curious
bad.
than I think I would have been because this looks gorgeous and combat looks pretty fast in a way
I'm
I wasn't
definitely
expecting.
intrigued.
And these are some crazy enemy
With the
designs, I
large
gotta
variety
say.
of enemies
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
a vast number of unique movesets each possess.
I mean, this does look great. I mean,
Combat
it's
I'm
such
hyped
a
for
dimension.
this,
It has an
yeah.
older
No
woman as the
matter what the
protagonist, which doesn't
circumstances.
happen often, and I think that's really
Death
cool.
is only the beginning.
Oh,
Oh, Zelda
Wish
Universe is
it
here.
wasn't a roguelike.
oh, hey.
Hey, Zelda Universe, nice.
Every
Aye.
time you die and restart, the world will
Lonely
change.
Homegirl asks,
The
how
map
long will
be
this take?
different,
This is a
enemies will have
30
apparently
minutes.
about 30
locations
minutes. Yeah,
and
about
in
half an hour.
differing numbers, so you have to think fast and adapt.
For those of you asking in
Here
the
you
chat,
can see
this
the
is
use of lightning
Returnal,
Hellfire,
which
is
Yes.
it
great
looks
for crowd control.
really, really good.
This is
I
one
love
of
third-person
many
shooters,
alt-fires
so.
that you can acquire in the game.
I mean, I know we've mentioned this
I'm-
before, but if you love third-person shooters, Steve, you got to check out Mass Effect Legendary Edition, man.
I really
I'm stealing
do.
it right now.
Pirate with Jack
yeah.
Daniel with
Stumble across
$2 donation, so this is where
mysterious
Anthem went.
devices that can grant
This looks better than
benefits
Anthem
the
to me, I'm
player.
sorry.
These will vary from
Same.
weapons, consumables,
I will
and
say that
upgrades, and they
the
can
on-the-ground
completely change
combat
your playstyle
definitely
and make
looks a
each
lot
cycle
better than
feel
what
unique.
was in Anthem, and I liked Anthem's combat quite a bit.
Besides the intense combat,
The one
Returnal also
PS5
has a
upgrade I
deep
want to see
and
to hear, though,
engaging
is, as
narrative.
we've said, FF7
We allow
remake.
players
I
to piece
hope-
together
I
the
hope-
puzzle.
I
as
would-
the story
I would die.
of Celine.
Me
I
too.
don't care, I wanna play it
Deeper
again.
and deeper into
Yeah.
Atropolis and into her personal nightmare.
And you know what? Even and there should be an upgrade path, but even if there isn't,
That can't be
I admit
here.
it. I'm the part of the problem. I would put full price money for it.
Yep.
The feeling I'm getting from this is really just kind of the same way Hades integrated the roguelite elements into its plot.
Agreed.
Manufactured.
Also, why is there a normal ass house right there?
Right?
That's what I'm wondering too. It's
Yeah.
it's definitely
I'm
got
definitely
kind of a
into
survival
this.
horror vibe.
Yeah.
There's no comfort.
Like I won't let the fact that it's a
I'm not
roguelike
sure
piss me
what
off.
else is coming out around this time, but I would volunteer for this review. I think it might be around the same time as RE8 though, so it's, dang.
Might be.
Okay, well, welcome to
Exactly as I left it.
Is this?
PT.
Are they about to say there's a VR update? No. It's hopeful.
That
does
looked
look
like
like-
a house right out of PT.
This looks so much like PT. Yeah. I'm still into this. I'm just
Returnal
trying to let the
lands
fact
I'm-
that it's a
I'm
roguelike
really
not
intrigued.
Developed
turn
by
me
the
off.
talented
Yeah.
team at Housemarque. Next, let's take
The
a closer
dodgeball
look
game.
at a high-impact
Oh, the
new
dodgeball game that was
PS4
shown
game
off
called
on
Knockout
the
City.
direct.
Oh, is this?
This is the thing on the
Alrighty.
direct that they had that ad for.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
cool.
cool. We get to be disappointed by this game twice.
Yeah.
We're an indie developer based in upstate New
Yeah,
York, and we
okay.
recently announced Knockout City, a team-based multiplayer
Maybe they can
action
sell us
game
on
for
it.
PS4 where rival
I
crews
will
settle their
definitely
scores
wanna
with
try
epic
it.
dodgeball battles.
We
Knockout
ha-
City
I
is
don't know
easy to
why I
pick
let
up and play,
myself
but
like
there's a lot
even
of
think
depth here
this
for
for a
those who've got
second,
the
but
skills.
we have someone in our chat named
In our
Donkey. and I'm
1v1
like,
face-off
Donkey!
mode, you'll go
But of course it's not the
constantly
Donkey.
shrinking
But Donkey, we're
battleground,
happy to have you
and
here either
reflexes
way.
and abilities to
Thank
knock
you
out
for
an
joining
opponent.
us.
A well-timed catch powers up the ball, making it easier to land a hit.
I mean, dodgeball in Open
Use trick
City
shots
is
to lob a
intriguing,
ball
but I
over
think
a
I just
ledge
went in
or
with
hook
different
it around the
expectations
corner.
based on that initial trailer.
I was gonna say that initial
Fake a
trailer
throw,
really
guess
played
your
with
opponent's
people's
timing, and
feelings.
knock them out before
This,
they can
this
recover.
is a
I
more
mean,
direct
I'm
way
down
of
to
showing
check
it.
it
With a
out
ball
with you
flying
guys,
your way,
for
a
sure.
last
I
second
just,
dodge
like-
is the difference between getting knocked out and
This
staying
looks
in
like
the
it
fight.
would
it
make
could
the
be fun.
ideal
Keep your
It could be
PlayStation
fun
Plus
because
play
game.
your
a lot
opponent
of
to bring home a
timing-based
win.
stuff, and because the thing is, it does look like dodgeball.
I do hope we see
Let's
Kina.
jump into
I
Team
really
KO,
want to
our
get an
3v3
update on how
mode.
Kina's coming along. Because
Yeah,
that looks so good.
Teamwork makes the dream work in Knockout City. If your crew is
Lonely
outmatched, a
Homegirl says the art
well-coordinated
style
team
puts
can
me
still
off.
dominate.
Yeah,
We're
I
playing
don't.
a Back Alley Brawl,
it's
a
just
new
kind
map
of
that you'll find in our upcoming
It's
crossplay beta.
just very
The special
generic.
ball for
It's
this
not
match
ugly.
is the
It's
Sniper Ball,
very
which locks onto
unmemorable.
targets from far across the map.
Ooh,
Yeah.
it's
You
crossplay
can take them
though,
out
which is
before they
kind
have
of
a chance to
cool.
react. Beyond special balls,
So like
each map
This is the
Callaway
same developers as
PS5?
Mario Kart
Back
Live.
Alley Brawl, you can hop into a tube and make a quick getaway. or
Callaway
use them to sneak up on your
0203 says,
opponents.
"Lol, my wife calls Dunkin' Donuts Dunky, and
Caught
she just got
empty-handed?
excited that Ash
You can
referenced her
literally
favorite coffee
become the
shop."
ball. A new
Nice.
Oh my
weapon for your
gosh.
team.
Knack 3, baby.
Or risk
Knack
it
3
all.
hype.
Charge
They got
up
a
teammate, launch them high
$1.99
into the air with
donation
an
from
ultimate throw, and
Padiddle
they'll
Z.
land in a huge
Send good
instant
vibes with a
KO
like.
explosion.
Enjoying the stream. Thank you very much,
Aw,
Padiddle
thank
Z.
you.
Thank you for
Thank
joining
you.
us for the stream.
The team here at Velen
We have
has been
1,100
obsessed with
people
building
watching
this
now.
world over the last
Wow.
4 years. Knockout City is coming out May 21st.
I'm just
and we'd
trying
love
to-
your
I'm
help
trying
in
to
our final
summon- this
stretch
is
of
my
development.
They've been working on this
Rally your crew
for
and sign up for
years.
our crossplay beta at knockoutcity.com to
That
play
makes me
early
feel
on
bad
PlayStation.
for not being
See you soon,
super
brawlers.
excited about this. It's 4 years now.
Oh, but apparently it launches early on PlayStation or something. Is
Oh,
what they made
maybe.
it sound like.
I'm
Hey,
down to
it-
check
I'm
it
not
out.
discounting it completely. No.
Like I said, I would love that as a free PS Plus
Time
game.
for something
I don't know that
new.
I'd buy it at a
Here's
full
your
retail
first look
price.
at an upcoming PS5
Ooh,
game from
something
the team
brand
at
new.
Slow Clap.
Okay, let's do it. Parappa 3, baby. Let's go.
Slow clap.
I recognize the name, but I can't think of what they've
Don't know what
made.
they've done.
No, I'm not sure. Yeah.
It's like somebody's
About to have a
get their
hallway
ass
fight?
kicked.
I was gonna say this looks like okay, time for a hallway fight. Oh yeah,
Alright.
Oh, is this the
All
guys
right.
that made Absolver? I think
Absolver. What's that?
I don't know what that is.
it's like Destiny mixed with a fighting game. They're very big into kung fu. I could
Okay.
see this being their.
This reminds me of Old Boy. This whole scene.
Huh.
This looks awesome.
I think it's Old Boy. Yeah.
Is this a
Mr. L
roguelike
says-
as well, where you just sort of?
Like a 3D beat 'em up. I'm into it so far.
I guess so. It's a good style.
Yeah. It's
Great
pretty cool so far.
action moves.
Shifu.
Yeah.
Sifu.
Nice.
Huh.
Pretty cool.
I'm intrigued.
That was the debut of Sifu, coming to
Mr.
the
L
PS5
says a
console
full
later this year.
non-VR game for Astrobot. Dude,
Now let's
yes,
get an
I am
update
such
on
a believer
Solar
in Astro
Ash,
now.
an
I
epic
would
new PS5 adventure
so
from
hyped
Heart
for a new
Machine.
Astrobot game.
Now we gotta see Solar Ash.
Oh, this actually looked quite good the first time we saw it. I wanna
This is
see more
the
of
same
this.
people as
Yeah.
Hyper Light Drifter, right? I've never
Right,
played
I
that
think so.
myself.
And Annapurna's publishing, which is always a good sign. Annapurna, man.
I love the
They're
visual
great.
style.
Me too. Me too.
Hey everyone, I'm Alex Preston, creative director of Heart Machine.
Yeah, I
You might
really
know us
love
as
the way
the
this
team
game
behind
looks.
Hyper Light Drifter. Today, I'm here to show you the first peek at gameplay for our new title, Solar Ash.
Jesse M says, I prefer Good Vibes Ash over Solar Ash myself.
Solar
Well,
Ash
Thank you.
is a
Thank you,
stylish
Jesse.
3D
Thank you.
platformer focused on speed, movement, and fluidity. The game is set inside a giant black hole known as the Ultra Void, which has been consuming everything in its path.
As
You
Black
play as
Holes
Ray,
do.
a daring
Yeah.
void runner who has decided to venture into this terrifying anomaly as a last-ditch effort to save her homeworld. Ray is extremely agile, able
Man,
to speed across the world.
Black
with
holes look
abilities
that
akin to
cool
skating.
inside. Count me
On
in.
the ashen cloud,
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm down.
quickly
I'm
cover
down
great
for a Black Hole
distances in
vacation.
our huge world.
I love the speed.
Same.
Nice
At
and
its
fluid.
core, Solar Ash is a game about movement, and Ray has
Jackson
everything
Dennis
she
says,
needs
Pokemon
to
Solar
flow
Ash,
through the
Lunar
dangerous
Steve.
and unique world.
I like how
Nice.
Ash and Steve. Then you get the ultimate version with me.
Yeah, exactly. What is that? Starry Derek?
I have no
Rubberman,
idea.
Rubberman
As you
202
journey to
says,
save your
with a
planet,
$5
you'll
donation,
find
what
yourself
if you went to
face-to-face
space, Ash?
with
Would you be
grotesque
Solar
and
Ash
violent
then?
creatures.
If I was still alive,
Our
yes.
combat
If
system
I
is
had a
simple,
breathing
fast, and
that would be Solar Ash.
built
then.
to empower players and encourage flow.
Instead of just a corpse
This looks
floating in
really
the endless
cool.
void.
Yeah,
You
this
explore
looks.
the Ultra Void.
I wasn't fully
Enemy
sold on the
encounters
first
scale
trailer,
to
but
greater
seeing the
and
gameplay
greater
like this,
size.
Yeah,
like,
this looks
I
sick.
wanna
I like
Some of
this.
these
play
creatures
this.
require speed and precise timing to defeat.
Yeah, I want to check this out.
that's a good sense of fluidity.
Ooh, damn.
Ooh, Jackson, I like it.
Ray will
Pokemon
eventually
Astral
need to
Derek. That's
face a
cool. That's the
massive
ultimate
sentinel
version.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Wretched, starved beasts that hold the key to her quest.
Yeah,
Solar
I'm
Ash.
super
Sounds like Ash's Maverick form.
right.
So far, I like the mix of games we're seeing. Some that really utilize the horsepower, and some that are more art-driven.
Yes,
Solar Ash.
Yeah, this and Sifu definitely art-driven, which
the giant
I'm down.
spaces, the feel of
Yeah.
movement, the
Not
flow
every
of
game needs to
combat,
be
and the
hyper-realistic.
high-stakes battles atop enormous
And speaking of
beasts
art-driven,
all come
Xenogamer
together
says,
to
"Hey
bring
guys, how's it
clear
going so
something we
far?
think
Hoping
is
to see
incredibly
Keenan
unique.
Bridge of Spirits
And
today."
more importantly,
Hey,
You and
Xenogamer.
all three of us.
yeah, I think we all are.
this game is
It
a
is
labor of love. For
Really
everyone
nice to
who
see
wants to
you.
see
If
We're
y'all don't
excited
remember
to bring Solar
Xenogamer,
Ash
Ash and Derek, we
PS5
met
and
him
PS4
at
later this
E3
year.
and signed his Zelda map.
Oh, okay.
okay.
Yeah, I do.
That's awesome.
I do. Okay, I do remember
If you're
that.
a fan of
Please forgive me,
scary
Xenogamer.
games,
I've
this
met a lot
next
of
one
people
is
at a
for
lot
you.
of conventions, but I do remember that now that Steve brings it up. So it's nice to see you back. Thank you very much.
Is this Five Nights
Hello,
at Freddy's?
Rabbit.
That next gen version that they showed off a while back?
See, my first thought was Donnie Darko.
Hey, we're at 1250 almost, you guys.
Wow.
1247.
Oh, this is definitely
Dang.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah.
But it's only
I
teen,
just-
so.
It's true.
But Freddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Five Nights at
100%.
Freddy's. But only rated teen.
I just like. I guess I should care.
God,
about
what a
this.
graphical
So many people
upgrade
love it, but-
compared to the originals.
Yeah, my daughter is hyped as hell for this, so
Really?
yeah,
Really?
she's been wanting me to let her play this. I'm like,
Gregory, we can get you out of
I
here.
don't know.
FNAF is never M. Oh, okay, I didn't realize.
I mean, I like horror movies
They won't
and
stop
games and stuff.
hunting.
This just never appealed
None
to
of
me,
them
really.
will stop
Same.
It still doesn't. I have to say, this just doesn't do anything for me. Now show me Silent Hill, and I'll be reaching through the screen for that. But
This looks so different from the other Freddy's, though.
Have to get you out
This
by
one takes
morning.
place in the future, if I remember correctly, like in the distant future.
Crap ball pit.
say, you will bring me what I want, and if you fail me, then you will, both of you, burn!
It looks like maybe you're playing as a kid.
It kind of seems like it.
yeah, it's wild to see like the blow up and the glow up that this series has gotten since
Right.
its inception. It's pretty amazing.
Huh.
If there were a
is more going
Five
on
Nights at
here
Freddy's
than
game I
you
would play, this would probably be it.
Yeah, I would check this out for sure. I mean,
Yeah, this
especially
looks more interesting than the other Five Nights at Freddy's.
Definitely.
That was a
Security
chilling new
breach. Not
look
even
at Five
called
Nights
FNAF.
at Freddy's security
interesting.
breach. Up next,
Yeah,
let's take a
okay.
tour of Oddworld Soulstorm.
Oddworld.
Oddworld.
all right.
Do we have a release date for this? We might
Hi,
get
I'm
one.
Lauren Lanning, creative director
Yeah, I don't think we
at
do yet.
Oddworld Inhabitants. Today, I'm going to take you on a brief tour of our newest game, Oddworld Soulstorm.
Yeah, no,
I
no
know
release
Caddy's
date yet.
really excited for this one. He loves the Oddworld games.
Oh yeah.
In Soulstorm, you reprise the role of Abe, accidental hero turned unlikely leader of an emerging
Joel Garcia with
revolution.
$2 donation.
As you
Five
do
Nights at
battle
Resident
through
Evil.
weird
Yeah.
and wonderful environments in an effort to escape the all-powerful and eternally greedy Gluckins. We really
I just
wanted
had
to
a
bring
hard
this
time with
world to
Oddworld
life
'cause you
with what
die
we
so
call
easily.
2.9D platforming.
Yeah, this
which
has never
adds
really been
much
my
more
thing. I
depth
certainly
and immersion
respect
for
the series,
player.
and I get why it's
This
so
sense
beloved.
of
It's just
connection
not
is
really my
also
thing as well,
reinforced
as much.
through the use of the DualSense's haptic feedback, as you'll now be
Oh,
able
there
to
you go,
feel
Ash.
Abe's heartbeat
Feedback, I know.
in high alert and
they
suspenseful
use the two magic
situations.
words. That and
Oh.
adaptive triggers.
You know what though? I like
There are
the
well over
the use of the
1,000
DualSense. They
fellow
said you can
Mudokons
feel
that you
his
must try to
heartbeat,
save along the way.
which
Oh, wow.
That's pretty
that would
They are
work
far
so well in
more
a
than
survival
helpless
horror
workers
game.
looking to be saved.
Yeah.
When used effectively,
Jackson Dennis
you'll
says,
be able
Ash,
to
Mighty
solve
number 10
puzzles,
hype? Oh
harness their
god, I think
combined
you
energy,
just
and be
aged
given
Derek
the
by like
tools
10
they
years
need
just
to
by saying
fight
that.
alongside you.
I didn't even pay attention.
And
Like,
there will
screw
be
that.
times when the extra hands will be needed as you face off against an array of
Mighty
What's
number 10
interesting
no
here
ways
is that
that'll stop at
Oddworld
nothing
Munch's
to
Odyssey was
find
actually a
an
3D
end
game, but they're
once
going back to
and
the
for all.
2D gameplay for this one, just adding more depth and interesting camera angles.
In order to stand a chance against this much larger threat, we gave Abe the ability
Is it just me, or does this
Straight
guy
up
sound?
exploded
and
there.
pickpocket items from his surroundings.
Is it
and
just me, or
use
does this
them
guy
to
sound
craft an
mildly like
impressive
Stan
arsenal
Lee?
of his own that he can share with others.
I can hear what you're saying.
You can
Yeah,
also
he has kind
play
of
as
that.
a non-lethal
accent or-
pacifist or an
Yeah,
agent
I
of
know what you're
chaos.
saying. He
We
does
wanted
actually.
you to have the choice.
Like a younger Stan Lee.
But there is
Yeah.
one
Wow, you can
iconic
completely
ability
be
for our
pacifist in
shamanic
this.
protagonist.
Which is
There's
weird because I remember you
$2
being able to
Mystical
explode
power
enemies
allows you
in the
to take
original.
control of your foes.
See,
We got a
and use
$2
their
donation
strengths
from
and weapons
Hecking
against
Mexican.
them,
Calling it
or
now,
use them
Among Us
to
is going to
gain
get a trailer.
access to
I can see
paths
that.
still
I
ahead.
can
Yeah.
certainly see that happening. Yeah.
The Oddworld universe is
It
a
feels
diverse
like Among
place,
Us hype
and
is
this means
slowly
that there are
starting
some
to fade
environments
just
and
a little bit.
situations
I know
that
it's still very
require a little
popular,
more thought,
but it
patience,
feels like it's
and
starting to
stealth.
fade just slightly.
You'll find dark and dangerous
Yeah,
caves,
I agree
heavily
with
guarded
that.
industrial sites, and ancient forgotten land.
This looks pretty
Here,
good.
we've
I
built
could see
lots
this
of
being
opportunities
really
for you to
hyped
test
for
your skills and find different
Oddworld
ways to
fans.
handle things.
Yeah.
It won't
Visually,
be easy.
it's incredible
If being
looking.
hunted by an
Yeah.
army backed by a shady and wealthy organization isn't bad
Proser
enough.
VA asks,
There are
"Hey Ash,
also
where's your
more
hat from?"
dangers
This is
in
my
the forms
Parappa the
of
Rapper
natural
summoning circle,
obstacles,
man.
ancient
So this
traps,
is
trials
Parappa's
against swarming
beanie,
dark
and I want
creatures,
Parappa 3 so
and industrial
badly
hazards that
that
must
I've
be
repurposed
dodged,
this and
crossed,
make my
and
Parappa
avoided.
summoning circle. We'll see if it's enough.
Ultimately,
I doubt it will.
Abe's journey is one
But,
of hope,
yeah.
freedom, and truth. There's a rich and engaging narrative to discover in a world
Mooseman
full
says,
of
"I can't
lies."
wait for PlayStation
and we've
to
been
be
able to
revealed in
bring our
Smash
characters
Brothers.
to life like
Right?
never before.
Just a
In
PS1.
true Oddworld
You
fashion,
play as a
your
PS1.
actions in-game will decide the fate of Abe and all those you manage to liberate along the way. And we can't wait to see what you will do.
Well, we only have about 10 more minutes.
Huh.
I feel like we haven't seen
Oh
that
wow,
much,
April
but-
6th. That's
Wow.
Oh,
soon.
It's coming
That's
soon.
really soon.
Is he looking at us trying to guilt us into buying the game?
I think so. I wondered if we would get a release date with this
That
one.
was the
That's
latest
awesome.
on Oddworld Soulstorm. And here's some exciting news. Active PlayStation Plus members will get the PS5 version for no extra cost starting in April. PS5 version
wow.
for no extra cost starting in April.
Did that
Kina!
repeat for anybody
Moving
else?
on.
Yes!
Yes!
Time to catch
Nice.
up with Kina
Oh,
Bridge
please.
of Spirits, a
I'm
gorgeous
so
new
excited.
adventure we last saw in the
Nice.
June PS5 showcase.
Let's go.
Wow, has it really been since June?
Wow, I didn't realize it's been so long.
In my vein.
Seriously, we're gonna be fighting for this review.
Yeah, I hope this comes out at the same time as Resident Evil 8, so I
Oh, screw you, Ash.
have a better chance of claiming it.
This
Screw
is
you.
gorgeous.
Holy crap.
Nice. Oh, this looks so
Just
The rocks
friggin' gorgeous.
good. I'm so into this.
This absolutely
Something
looks like
tells me you
a game that would
come
be on a
to our
Nintendo
village
platform if they had the
looking
hardware to
for
power it.
Yeah.
Hello, Spirit. I seek passage to the sacred
It looks like you're
range.
like a playable Pixar movie.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah.
It's
Powerful.
ridiculous.
Shrines.
As
Oh.
actually a crazy Diamond Dog with a $2 donation just said the exact same thing, a playable Pixar game. That's exactly what it looks like, and thank you, Crazy Diamond Dog. I assume that's an Earthbound reference, and if it is, that's awesome, but thank you for the donation.
Games have no right looking this good.
Right?
Right?
Like, I am so there.
I mean, like, you can tell the subtle difference between cutscene and gameplay, but it's not big enough. Like, it
No.
is wildly impressive.
Great music, too.
I mean, look
Yeah.
at this.
This looks amazing.
I love that Sony has
Tangled in the
embraced,
tragedy
you know,
of
games
our
that
past.
have color and are bright and fun to just look at.
Yeah, and not just drab and realistic and dark, and yeah, I totally agree.
It's okay.
Yeah, this to me, we were talking about art-driven games and technically driven games. This is the perfect blend of both of those things.
And look at that. You're literally getting rid of the gray so you can bring that back to green.
I love this.
I'm getting
I
Okami
love
vibes
this
from
so
that,
much.
actually, Aaron.
Oh, we're going to be fighting for this review.
I'm getting Okami vibes from the Restoring Nature thing,
Yeah.
which I love. Oh god, this looks so good. I'm so
Cannot
into
stay
this.
here, Spirit. You must move on.
It's weird.
This is
Like, as much as I love the
Jeez.
look of this game, I almost don't want to review it so that I can just take my time.
sure, so you can just take your time with it. Yeah, it's all about the review.
Oh, no, I'd still take my time, I'll be honest.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we
I mean,
can
that's
now.
fair, yeah.
Yeah, we can do that now.
Blah 6 with the-
$2 donation. Group review.
Man, if it
Maybe.
were possible.
Who knows?
Yeah.
If we could do it, even if we all just bought the game ourselves and did have a late review and all of us talked about it, we could.
I mean, we could just have the review discussion.
Yeah.
PS5 and PS4.
I wonder.
And thank you
August
for the
24th.
August 24th. Yes,
Okay.
yes,
Now
yes.
let's
What a
settle
good
in.
summer.
Nice.
Ratchet at the beginning,
I-
Keenan at the
Nice.
end.
PS5
I will be in the
first-person
middle
shooter
of No More
developed by the
Heroes
team
3
at
by then,
Arcane.
so it's all yours.
Yes.
So me and Derek have to fight over it. All right. Derek, we'll settle it with Smash Man.
No.
That is
Of
unfair.
course, this game has
Damn
to
it.
show up.
Twilord with
This is
€5
gonna be here.
donation. Pikmin 4 looks good.
This is Ramblin' Frank's Madness.
Oh, Deathloop, right?
Yeah, of course Deathloop is going to show up.
Asshole trying to break
I want to care about this, but I just don't.
Yeah, I need. Hopefully,
Just
this
give us
gives
a
me the
release
info I
date.
need. I think we've had one. I think it's May 21st
Oh,
or
is
May
it?
20th. Yeah.
Give me a better idea
Yeah, we
what
actually
the
do.
heck is going on with the, because they always show that other girl at the very end. Like, is it multiplayer or single player? We don't know.
Right. That's the big question mark on this one for me. It's.
Yeah.
I need to know how the game works to decide if I even care.
I don't even know if I need to decide that much. Just the whole conceit of the game. I know it's first person. Yeah.
So she shapeshifts and he turns invisible. This has multiplayer written all over it.
It really does.
It's also got a really strong Grindhouse vibe to it.
Yeah.
I mean, man, if it's multiplayer, I'm calling it now. I'll hate this game. Because I will invariably get paired with someone who's way better than me and just offs me every time I make progress.
I mean,
Dan
the
and
gameplay
Twistle,
on its own looks fine, but
Dan and
Go
Twistle
ahead.
with a great take. Deathloop, a game where you relive the same day over and over again and getting a trailer that looks and feels like a trailer I've seen dozens of times before.
Right.
Yeah. Perfectly stated, Dan. That is so true.
it's always killed by this chick too.
Yeah.
Rated teen.
That's kind of surprising, actually. Josh Good says they've mentioned in a past blog post that you play PvP or as a single player experience.
Oh, good.
Drop out multiplayer. Okay. That's
Oh, he finally killed the woman himself. I'm so used to her killing him.
right. Etienne Ben says, I do love that this one sounds like a Bond trailer. Good point. I do like the music.
Those had the Bond theme.
Yeah.
Where you been hiding? Boy, do I got a bone to pick with you.
It just sucks that
It
it
has potential, but
Yeah, nothing they do convinces me one way or the other, unfortunately.
Song's
Like-
over, people. And so is Ramblin' Frank. The rest of you motherfuckers are next.
Alright.
Rated teen.
How is this rated teen?
He just called me a motherfucker. I thought that alone wasn't teen, but alright.
Right?
That's fine.
We only have 4 more minutes. Come on,
Before we
Horizon,
leave,
please.
What are they gonna end
a
with?
huge update for one of 2020's most celebrated games.
For one of 2020's most... Yes! Yes!
Well, okay, there it
Next
is.
gen. Next gen.
It has to be next gen.
This is why they got to insult me in the last trailer.
Footage capture on PS5.
I'm ready to
Oh,
play
yes,
it again.
I'm in. I don't care, upgrade path or not. I'm so hyped!
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
You know what? Give it to me in a PS1 style CD case. I'll give you another $100 square. Let's go.
Right?
I
Oh,
need an
man.
excuse to play this game again.
I wonder if there'll be a new chapter or any new story content.
I doubt it.
A touchy.
Square is pretty good about that with updated releases. They often.
If it's
release
just an
some
upgrade or
sort of
not.
extra.
They need to show the door right now.
Right, the door, yeah.
Wait. This is new.
This is new, I knew it!
Yuffie!
You?
Yes!
Oh, nice!
Are you kidding me?
Materia Hunter and Elite Special Forces operative for
Fuck
the new
yes!
government.
Oh, this is awesome.
Yes.
I'm so hyped!
Members of Avalanche, we got this.
I'm back.
Ah, there you are. Someone's been expecting you.
What took you?
Sorry about that. Anyway, it's nice to meet you. I'm Sony
Who's-
Kasakabe.
Who is this?
Cloud. We lost.
New character.
You what?
He will be okay though, right?
Well, of course he will.
They're showing this stuff after Cloud,
Should we say hi?
from when Cloud fell.
Better not. After what
Nice.
they've done, you gotta assume Shinra's on their tail.
Look, a Moogle.
It's like a side story.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta help.
Oh yeah, playable Yuffie.
God.
Let's go.
Yes!
Oh, she looks so fun. I love how they're technically not showing off her full, like... Oh my god, yes.
I'm like screaming inside right
Dude.
now. Ah!
That combo
She
gameplay.
kicks ass.
I
New
am,
character Sunan and Yuffie.
No freaking way!
Oh, she didn't have it on
no
right there.
freaking way is right.
There we go.
Oh, there's classic
Oh.
Yuffie. Fitting to
My
this
God.
into a T. I love it.
I cannot.
Oh, let's go.
Oh,
Oh, this is
Whatever it is
done.
they're planning.
Done. State of play.
Yep,
Off that
yep.
one. Done.
They deserve what's coming to them.
They do.
The chat.
I'm not your sister.
The chat flipping out. I've just been so busy
Yes.
watching this.
Who are these
Yeah.
jerks?
No clue. It just appeared.
God.
Intergrade.
Remake.
intergrade.
Intergrade.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh.
Remake
The
Intergrade.
hunts begin.
Who was that?
Who's that?
Who's this guy?
June 10th. That's
Wait,
pretty soon.
that wasn't Vice, was it?
God, that's like a week after freaking Ratchet and Clank.
Derek, that wasn't Vice, right? I feel like Vice looked like that.
Ice from... Was it?
From Deep
Oh,
from Deep
here
Round,
we
it
go.
probably was.
Oh.
Graphics on PS5. Ray tracing.
Oh, wow.
So like,
Oh, my
so
God.
like, I can't.
Holy crap. Are they integrating Deep Ground stuff into... I wonder if they would.
I wonder. I mean, it seems like such a bad idea, but I thought that's what Vice looked like. But it's been years. I could be wrong.
It has been a long time.
It's a pretty damn good upgrade.
Yeah, seriously. Show the door. Show the door.
I know. Show the door.
Textures.
They don't dare to show that door.
Yeah.
Oh my god, though.
Okay, yeah, look at those backgrounds. That is
I'm
a
ready.
massive upgrade.
I am ready to replay the shit out of this game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Doing it again.
Oh
Don't
my god,
care.
the dancing scene.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped.
God, yeah. Look at that lighting when he walked by the lamp.
Dude.
That's
Wow.
freaking incredible.
Ray trace reflections too. You could see in that
Yeah.
last shot.
God, look at that.
That background finally looks decent.
Oh my god. All right.
Amy, the
Square.
apartment door in Sector 7. It always looked really low poly.
Quality of
Quality
life.
of life.
Okay.
All right. So graphics optimization mode.
Oh.
Okay, so there are two. Okay,
Performance for that.
normal, classic,
Normal, classic.
difficulty.
Loading times.
Loading times was a big sticking point in the original. So.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's like
Whoa, that's fast.
photo mode.
Oh, nice.
Dude, this game didn't need to get better, but it's better.
You know, right? It was already my game of the year.
This is already, yeah, exactly.
Well, now it could be your game of this year too.
Yep.
Right?
Game of the year
Episode
too.
featuring Yuffie. Yuffie looks so fun to play
I
as.
know, right? God, that combo gameplay looks
You
so
see
fun.
That's how ninjas do it.
Yep.
That dude is so dead.
Yeah.
Right, right. Intergrade.
It's an upgrade.
Free
For
upgrade.
free?
What?
Okay.
How is that free?
Okay, and then you buy the episode with
Okay,
Yuffie.
okay,
okay.
requires
I'm cool
a
buying that.
purchase, but that's great.
June 10th.
Screw it.
June
It's DLC
10th.
at that
Is the
point.
reveal of
Yeah.
Final Fantasy
I'm
VII
happy to
Remake
buy the Yuffie
Integrate.
episode.
Holy
Are you kidding me?
crap,
Everything else is
Square.
free?
Here.
Damn.
Oh, shit. That is how you
And
end
that's
State
our
of
show.
Play.
We hope you're as excited
Friggin'
as we are
hell.
for what's to come in
That's it.
2021.
I'm
For
so
me,
happy.
a free upgrade. If you want the Yuffie thing, you got to pay for it as if DLC. Which, fine, whatever.
I'm so.
Yeah.
By the way, during all this hype, we got a $4.99 donation from Fisto, who says, "I want to
Thank
feel
you.
the hand massages and my adaptive triggers." Thank you
Oh
very much.
yes, do that. That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems
That's a
more
really
like
good
she
idea.
massaged Cloud's adaptive trigger in some of those. But
Oh God.
what a show,
man!
Edward, I don't think they're working on new. It's not that they're working on a new version. I think they just probably had a small team just do all this stuff, it's like a DLC team.
We also got a €2 donation from Twilord, who wants to know who our guesses are for PlayStation All Stars 2. Which, sorry, that didn't happen.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Cloud, Tifa, and Yuffie. There you go.
Yep. I think
Jeez.
Lightning was always supposed to be in the original PlayStation All Stars. I'd love to see her in a new one, but I
Agreed.
think that time has passed.
I mean, I don't know if all of it was a hit for me, but the ones that hit, they hit. Because Kina, we got a Kina launch date. We got Final Fantasy VII. We
Solar
got
Ash.
Solar Ash looking good. We have what was some of the other early ones? Let me take a look here.
Deathloop wasn't one of the Oddworld, Soulstorm,
Oddworld
Deathloop.
looked decent enough. Not my type. Oh, Returnal looking good. Gotta say, PS5. I mean, a lot of these are PS4/PS5, but oh yeah, plus that new thing, that Sifu, that looks pretty interesting. Like, there's not a lot.
Yes.
Maybe 2 misses in the form of Deathloop and that dodgeball game, but nothing like oh, that looks terrible.
So a few people in the chat seem to agree with me that was a Dirge of Cerberus character. I'm thinking Vice. So
Let me look up Vice.
Yeah.
Because
You know what? I've got a browser window on stream right now. So, Dirge of Cerberus Vice.
that's totally Vice.
It's totally him. Oh yeah, it's him. 100%. I can't believe I remember what he looked like. That game was so bad.
It's been so long since I played Dirge of Cerberus.
They're actually bringing deep ground shit into it. Wow.
I mean, he was in Crisis Core apparently.
You're right. He was.
I forgot about
vaguely
this.
remember that. I vaguely remember that. Yeah.
Huh.
But still, wow. They're keeping.
They
that
might be
content canonical.
structuring it, or
That's true.
something like that. I don't know.
Wow.
I love it.
It's been so long
so
since
excited.
I've
Is
played
it
Dirge
June
of
yet?
Cerberus or Crisis Core. God, we need a Crisis Core port.
Right. Edward with a really good point. Are we extending the FF7 exclusivity another year? Yeah, they didn't say anything about it. Should the year-long exclusivity should end on April 10th. So, but they didn't say anything about it coming to Xbox or PC.
Yeah.
€5 donation from Twilord saying PlayStation Direct 1/2 star out of 5. Too much anime sword man. Hey, different strokes.
Bring it.
If that's not your thing, I totally understand. For me, this was a 5 out of 5.
Yeah,
for
but you did.
FF7 Intergrade alone.
I mean, we were hoping for at least Kina, and we got
We
that.
got Kina and Kina, FF7 and Kina
To have
together.
2 big hits like that, I am friggin' happy.
And you did
and
get
Solar Ash.
You got the absolute opposite of anime swordman, which is realistic shooty bang middle-aged woman. So
yeah, exactly.
I mean,
and then we also have stylized aging man fighting in a hallway.
yeah, that too. Yeah.
Right.
What was the aging mechanic about? I'm intrigued.
I have no idea.
By that game.
I don't know if that's like a its own sort of roguelite element, but
Twilord
with another €2 donation. Oh, go ahead, Steve.
Oh, I was just gonna say same thing. Yeah, Twilord just
Yeah.
says I'm poking fun at the reaction to the last direct. We know. We just
Right.
We just had to have any excuse to run down what we saw. So
Right.
Jim Mueller, is the Final Fantasy VII Remake DLC only on PS5? I have to imagine yes, because there was no indication of PS4 at all.
Right.
I could be wrong on that, but I feel like you know what? No, because they said
They did
people
not.
who upgrade
They
to
only
PS5
had the comparisons. They did not show like also on
That
PS4.
surprises me, actually.
I could have sworn they said that Intergrade was coming to PS4 as well, but I mean, and what would that mean? Let me see. Let me see if I have anything from Square Enix in the old email box. No, I do not.
I'm so annoyed. I was watching my stream was like slightly delayed to yours compared to yours, so I didn't see FF7 as soon as it came up. So you guys were screaming by the time it came up on my end, and then I had to join in the chorus.
I mean, do you blame us?
Oh no, I'm glad you. No, of course. I just wish my stream had been up to snuff. I wish it had been in lockstep with yours. Okay, I'm on RPGsite.net, and they do say FF7 Remake Integrate will launch on June 10th for both PS4 and PS5.
Okay, that's. Okay. I was gonna say I thought so. I think it's just it's weird. So I guess they're kind of hiding the upgrade fee. In a
guess.
Weird way,
I mean,
but
I think they're trying to sell people on the PS5 version.
Yeah.
Right.
But.
Right.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to get a better look at that. I gotta say that Yuffie intro with her playing with the materia, God, that captured her character immediately.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It
sure did.
Way bigger announcement than I was expecting, honestly.
Same.
I mean, I wanted it. It was my dream announcement for this state of play, so I'm glad we got it. But I went into it thinking like, oh man, it'd be a real cool thing if it happened, but if it doesn't, oh well, Square will get to it, because it also seems like such a short turnaround.
It really does, especially when COVID going on.
Right, everything else is getting delayed because of COVID, and here we are.
Right,
it'll be a year and 2 months essentially since Remake released, and we're getting the PS5 version with additional content. So.
Right.
Fuck yeah, man. This is great.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Between Switch and Sony, we're in for in the PS5, we're in for a good summer.
Yeah.
Like it feels like once we hit like March, April, we're just off to the races.
Yeah. I'm so glad we got that and not just more FF16 info. I can wait on more 16 info. I'm so happy to have 7 Remake next gen or current gen confirmed. With new content. Oh, I'm so excited. And I guarantee you, but I 99% guarantee you there will be like some sort of new ending tease as well.
Oh
like,
God,
I think
of course.
Some sort of
yeah.
There'll be some sort of tie-in. I don't know how long this Yuffie chapter will be. My guess is probably 10 to 15 hours.
Yeah, I maybe even say maybe 8 to 10, 5 to 7. Like I don't know but still,
I'm more on the 5 to 7 train on this one. But
hard to say, but it's interesting. I like that they're showing what the others were like after Cloud fell, and he's like, hey, Cloud's off with Aerith. What are the others up to? That's kind of cool.
Right.
Yeah, I like that too. I wonder if it'll be something where you have to go to the menu and select it as like a different side story, or if they
I think so.
Weave it into
I think it'll
game.
be its own separate thing.
Yeah, that's how they did with Kingdom Hearts 3 with all with the DLC and stuff.
The other thing that I have to mention that I really liked was Crash 4, and I know we knew it was coming, but the details they showed and the fact that you'll be able to take your PS4 save file and move it over, because for me I'm like 3 worlds in now, and I would not want to restart it. So I'm kind of happy that when the upgrade comes out, I can just move my game over to that. But I do want to know if it costs money. That's the one thing that I don't have
I swear they said free before. I swear they did.
See, that's where I was at too. But the wording in the trailer felt almost intentionally vague. Like, oh, hey, maybe it ain't free. And that's where I'm a little confused, because I'm with you, Derek. I thought that they had been pretty clear that if you had the PS4 version, you could update to the PS5 version at no cost.
That's what I understand, is that the upgrade in terms of the quality of life features and the upgrade itself is free. It's just specifically the Yuffie episode that's.
Oh no, sorry, we're talking about Crash.
Crash. Sorry, I thought you were talking about. Okay, my bad.
By the way, I paused on a bit where Yuffie was out of her cloak just to get a better look at her design, and it's basically the same as the original.
Right.
Remarkably
no, she looks
so.
Great. No, she looks great. And she was by far, I'm excited about Sid and Vincent, but of the 3 remaining, and Kate Sith, of the 4 remaining, but Yuffie
we saw Kate
by
Sith.
Far my most. Yeah, but I mean in terms of playing as them. Yuffie was by far my most hype, remaining character of the main party.
Oh man, for me it's Vincent. But
and I should say,
just play Dirge of Cerberus.
No.
Now you have to.
I have played it. My brother bought it for me
Okay.
as a birthday gift on PS2, And I felt really bad because it sucked and I didn't like it. And he was like, "Hey man, how are you liking that game I bought you?" And I'm like,
I mean,
it blows.
It's right here. If I need to replay it, I can."
I did that for, or something similar happened with me and my ex-best friend. I got him Nier for the original Nier for his birthday because I had heard really good, wacky things about it, and he kind of liked off-kilter experiences. He hated it. He hated it.
Man.
I just don't think he got it.
That's okay.
But
that happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
So real quick, I figured out the source of the ambiguous wording in the state of play for Crash. It is a free upgrade, unless you live in Japan where it costs money. So maybe they just put it out because there'd be one version of the trailer, and they didn't want Japanese players expecting not to have to pay.
Right.
Which, by the way, that sucks. Like, I'm sorry, Japan. I don't know why you have to pay and no one else does.
Japan always seems to have to pay the most
so
when it comes to this sort of thing.
Yeah, but either way, I mean, free upgrade for those of us in the States that have it. I'm down for that.
Tyler James Hardy says, check out Twitter. They announced 2 more Final Fantasy VII games.
I'm on it.
Mobile
I'm checking
games.
it right now.
Let me see here.
Oh, mobile games? Okay. Yeah, I was already checking.
I mean, that's
Twitter
not
right
that
now.
surprising. Square Enix.
I'm looking.
I'm not seeing it on Square Enix official.
Same.
Maybe under USA?
What the hell? Square Enix USA's tweets are protected?
That's weird.
Okay.
And I don't follow them either. What?
Okay, I am seeing something about FF7 mobile games. Let's see.
Something's happening.
Something, yeah, I can't find anything.
I love how Wario64
wait.
immediately says, has a thing out here. 7 Remake on PS4 is $30 on Amazon. And of course, it has that free upgrade to PS5. So you can get Final Fantasy VII Remake on PS5 for $30 right now.
Yep, I would definitely go do that if you don't have it.
Okay. So this is actually true. So on Resetter, there's a thread confirming Final Fantasy VII: The First Soldier, a battle royale game set in Midgar before the events of FF7. As a soldier candidate, make full use of your abilities in a battle for your survival.
Where's this at?
And there's a trailer on Resetter. I'll post the link right now in our Discord.
I see it. I've got it on the screen for the
Okay.
stream. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right.
What the hell?
In general, Derek.
But why is I feel like I still have the question of why is Square Enix protecting their American Twitter account?
I don't know.
It's very weird the way
It's
they've
very.
done this.
Apparently, we're more excited than most because John just like waking up for Kina, and I know he wasn't a big fan of.
He didn't like Remake. Yeah.
He's wrong, but
yeah, I mean, even Jean Cartwright, as much as we love him, even he can be wrong.
Final Fantasy VII Battle Royale for iOS and Android.
This is weird.
Sure.
Someone with a chocobo.
If this wasn't mobile, I'd actually be curious about checking this out.
Man, I'm still gonna check it out. It's weird enough.
Yeah, I'll still check it out.
I mean, we're in the chapel.
I mean,
we're
in Wutai.
Yeah.
No, that's not Wutai. That was Don Corneo's Palace.
Oh, you're right.
This is totally non-canon, of course. This is just sort of like we're gonna be silly.
I mean, somebody just got sniped.
They do take care to mention that it takes place for any place 30 years before. But I mean, that's probably just to keep it from interfering with the main plot.
Oh, holy crap! If Fritz in here, he looks badass too.
Yeah.
This is so
weird.
weird.
I don't want to play this with mobile controls. Like, if this is on PS5, I'd be like, okay, I'm down for a Final Fantasy Battle Royale experience, but I'll still check it out.
Can you become history's first soldier?
Available
Man, I gotta
worldwide
play
in
it just for the
2021.
lore.
Yeah, if there is.
I don't know if it seemed like a type of game that has lore.
Yeah.
But sure.
I mean, the implication is that you're battling to become the very first soldier, though. I don't know. It's interesting enough
I mean,
of a
there's
premise.
probably flavor. Yeah, there's probably good like context for. Yeah.
Where's the second mobile game at? There's the first soldier.
I know.
What else?
Yeah, where's the other one though?
That is indeed bizarre. I love it though. I love the weirdness. I wonder though if you could play this with like those controllers that can attach to your phone, because that would be
the way to do it.
Yeah. I agree. I hate touch controls. I hate them.
Same.
So if it supports
Same.
the Razer Kishi or whatever, then I'll do that. I have one of those. But other than that, yeah, I agree, Ash. It probably wouldn't be the most satisfying experience otherwise.
Yeah. Oh man. Wait, is it June yet? Is it June yet?
I know, right?
Yeah, I know.
Man.
We got a lot on the calendar though.
I'm looking on Twitter, and most people are like, you just up for Final Fantasy VII and Kena. Which, yeah, those were the biggest ones, but I think it was
I still think Solar Ash looks truly interesting, and I really want to play it.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think Solar Ash looks interesting. I think that Kena looks interesting. I think there's quite a few different games in that.
Ever Crisis was announced.
Oh, was it?
Wait, it was? What?
Where is this all
It's another
happening?
mobile game, but let's.
Hey, then we
Square
called
Enix
it at
has
least.
done Square Enix has done a trash job at actually announcing these mobile games.
Right?
Hold on, I'm on the Final Fantasy VII remake page. Is it there or?
Looking for it.
Oh yeah, here it is. Ever Crisis. I've got a trailer up on screen. For
Okay, bring it up.
Okay.
I want to see another possibility for a remake.
Oh, this looks kind of cool.
Is this like the Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition, except for 7?
What?
It certainly looks that way. With a nostalgic visual twist. Oh, come on.
iOS and Android, right? Okay,
Yep,
though.
I dig
Yeah, this is Pocket Edition. I love the artwork.
You know what I really like about this? Pocket
What's
Edition
that?
got ported to the Switch.
Yeah, I know,
Good point.
right?
It did. Good point.
That's good artwork, I gotta say.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I'm here for this. This is
Episodic is a little but you
Yeah.
know what? For more true,
No, man, I
It's
would
gotta
take
say
this.
this looks
get
pretty damn good.
It's interesting to get an OG like an OG style version of remake story.
I need
This
to
is
see.
kind of what you'd expect for like when Final Fantasy IV got its remake on DS.
Dude,
I'm totally gonna play this. straight
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
Yep.
Even if it is mobile.
That's straight up. This is straight up the original Final Fantasy VII. Like, open your eyes. This
Yeah.
isn't a normal reactor and all that.
Yep. Come
Also,
on, let's
maybe
see
it
some-
isn't remake story then.
Oh, look
No,
at
I
the
think
battle
it
footage.
might-
Oh, let's fucking go.
Wait, Aerith in the fight with the Scorpion Sun or what?
Yeah, there's a lot of.
Maybe it's its own take on things?
Oh my god, look at the
Oh, interesting. They're
visuals.
going to the remake things when they go into the combat.
Interesting.
I'm here for this.
They're using remake assets along with that smaller. So it is kind of like the original Final Fantasy VII when they just change out the. Wait, features the entire compilation of
Wait.
Final Fantasy VII and more? What the hell?
What is going on here? What?
Is this secretly the best game?
What? What's going on here? I don't.
2022.
2022.
Okay.
So they're covering all of it? What the hell?
What?
Let's
I
go.
don't even know what to make of that, but I will play.
I need to look at this closely. Hold on. That's insane.
I will play the
I am
shit out of it.
mobile game. There's or non-rhythm mobile game.
Why is that not coming out on Switch?
For everyone. And maybe it will eventually, or maybe by the time we get to 2022, there will be other versions announced. I hope. I would. Oh god, if this was on Switch or whatever, Switch, PS5, PS4, Xbox. I mean, any consoles.
I'll take it. I'll take
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Like, I've always wanted for a while the original game just with a better script. And this might finally give me that.
Same. I know, right?
I mean, it's close enough too. It looks almost just like a remake that didn't re-envision anything in a weird kind of way,
Right.
and that's cool too. Like,
yeah.
I
Like
would-
originally, I thought they were going with remake story, but maybe
It's
not.
a chapter-structured single-player game covering the whole of Final Fantasy VII timeline, including events of the original game and the compilation titles.
I don't know what to make of that.
I need to really. Oh my god! It's covering Advent Children. I just looked.
I can't believe I'm actually that hyped for a mobile game.
Yeah,
but
it's all of
yeah.
it. It's Advent Children, Before Crisis, Crisis Core, and Dirge of Cerberus, along with the original Final Fantasy VII,
Wow.
just as an episodic format.
Edward
Okay.
says Final Fantasy VII remake. Yeah.
Remake, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that is, yeah,
Man.
that could be a system seller on anything but a mobile platform.
Right?
Yeah, it would be.
You give me that, even in the episodic form, I would pay good money to have that on a proper console.
Same. And I mean, there's precedent for it, as you said, with FF15 Pocket Edition. Final Fantasy IV: The After Years was also episodic on WiiWare. So, I mean, there's precedent.
Oh, man. I had no desire to play 15 Pocket Edition, but that?
Yeah, this like feels like an upgrade.
Yeah. I want that. So, I mean, I'll be playing it on mobile just because that's the only place it's playable, but that is a game you could easily get me to put down $60 for at whatever your shop of choice is.
Same. Easily. Like in a second. I wouldn't have to think about it.
Yep.
Oh, man. And I have to say, like, given Square Enix's history with, charging and the whole, pricing and the whole Square Enix tax thing, I'm actually genuinely surprised that the upgraded features and visuals and stuff in Remake are free, that the upgrade is free. I was figuring there would be a paid upgrade path.
Same.
Huh.
I was really surprised.
Alec Espinola actually played the Pocket Edition of 15 and said it was actually pretty fun.
I've heard that, but
it was fine.
I had no desire to play it since it came out so soon after 15. I'd already played 15.
Exactly. And the thing is, like, the aspects of 15 that were the worst are what are highlighted in Pocket Edition, because 15 was an amazing looking and sounding game. It was gorgeous to behold, but the story was just absolute, it was a mess. Absolutely awful. And so there's not a whole, you lose the graphics and the music, the music is still there, but you lose the visuals and just the bombast, and you're left with a pretty middling story.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a shame.
Well,
yeah,
I think... Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, somebody's saying my phone is, Leah Sakura, my phone is old as hell and I can barely play any mobile games, so I guess none of these are for me. Yeah, I get you. My phone is kind of old as well, so please come to console.
please support controllers, whatever you do on those.
That too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true.
Huh.
Man, I can't get over how hype I am. I'm so happy.
Like, I honestly came from this direct pretty happy. Or not direct, state of play, whatever.
That's how good it was, though. You called it a direct.
I gotta say, I'm excited. Right. There's a lot to play on PS5. It's neat.
Alex Britt says, "Hey, Noct, what's your favorite kind of noodle?" That Cup Noodles quest in 15 was the best. Was the actual best.
Justin Bart is this whole thing action RPG or turn-based? It looks turn-based from the
it does.
What we've seen.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, it's even called Tail Laser. So it literally is like Final Fantasy VII, the original, where they had the low quality models for the overworld and the high quality models, in this case, ripped straight from Remake for the in-game battles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dunky wants to know, what would we rate the presentation out of 10? I mean, given my personal interest in some of the games they were shown, I know they didn't show anything truly new, and I get that that's a valid complaint, but for me, this was like, I mean, it honestly, 10 out of 10, just based on what I want. I know, based on my own biases, 10 out of 10, but like objectively
8.
I'll say 7, 6.5 to 7.
I would have to give it. I'm a little more optimistic. I'd say I'm with Derek, kind of like 7. In the 8.5 range.
Okay.
Because I'm tired of seeing Deathloop at this point. I'm not into Oddworld, but I'm sure that's hype for Oddworld fans. I'm kind of down for Returnal. There's good stuff in here.
Yeah, I'll say like closer to 7.5. I lowballed a bit. I would say, taking my own biases out of the equation, 7.5.
Just the dodgeball game is not that interesting, unfortunately. I want to try to like it, but
right. We got a €5 donation from Renee Reen, I think I got that right, who says very kindly, "This channel greater than Game Explained." Thank you. We're not getting into that. Thank you very much for the kind words. We really appreciate your support, and we hope to keep seeing you back for future streams and maybe in our live audience for Today's News Tonight someday. But thank you for the compliment.
Yeah, we appreciate the love and support, but it's. We're here. They're there. They can do their thing. We'll do ours.
It perfectly stated. Got a €2 donation from Twilord saying Fatal Flaw No Shadow remake starring Kiddy Kong. I think our good buddy John Cartwright would be super into that.
I'm pretty sure our good friend Kitty Kongfax would be super into that.
Not even unironically, he'd be super into that. Period.
Oh yeah, I already forgot about the Five Nights at Freddy spinoff thing, which looks fine, but
I think it's gonna go over very well with a certain subset of folks, but I don't think any of us here are.
I don't think it's
folks.
going to draw in any newcomers.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess it was Crash, Returnal, Five Nights, Dodgeball, and Final Fantasy, Kena, and then what was the other one? The
Deathloop.
Deathloop.
So, okay.
A very sparse lineup. Oh, and Sifu. Thank you, Loose Dragoon and Solar Ash. So,
when you put it more like that, when you line them all up, I'm gonna up my score to like an 8.
Yeah, I'd say solid 8.
Again,
yeah.
10 out of 10 for me personally, but yeah, I'd say 8 out of 10 if you take that out of the equation.
Mm-hmm.
Where was it? Colton Pender, good point. I didn't think about this. Says PS5 upgrade for Kingdom Hearts 3. I wonder if they'll ever do that. I kind of hope they do.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean, there are certainly, I mean, they already brought a lot of quality of life improvements to the game through Remind, so I would just like to have the visual and performance upgrade, even though the game already looks and plays amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we have a question for you, Ash, in a super chat.
Yeah, so Twilo with a €2 donation says, Ash, are your colleagues aware that exists? And yes, you're talking about... Sorry, I gotta go. Yeah, so you're talking about Fatal Flaw No Shadow remake starring Kiddy Kong. Yes, so there is a mod that you've been making, right, Twilord, that mods Kiddy Kong into Shadow the Hedgehog, which is something that just is cursed. And
I want to play that.
Yeah, no, I'll send them the link. I don't think I mentioned it yet, so I'll send them the link that you linked me to on Twitter. And they can check this out. But yes, Kiddy Kong has been modded into Shadow the Hedgehog.
Wow.
I'm impressed and terrified.
Or Twilord, if you can, just post a link here, and then we can directly check it out from here, and so can our audience.
Mm-hmm. By the way, Ash, Arkwing just also said the remake soundtrack is going to be on streaming services starting tomorrow.
Nice. Oh yeah, nice.
Jeez, man, it's a good day.
That's crazy.
So, are we sure that Yuffie is a PS5 exclusive? Is that episode?
I can't tell. Let me see.
I don't think so. I honestly can't believe that if they're gonna make the update available for PS4 owners, why would they leave out the extra episode? That seems really bizarre.
Yeah. I mean, it could be exclusive, but my instinct is to say it's not.
If I had to guess, it's probably free on PS4, and then to get the PS5 version, if you update to the PS5 version, you have to pay to download the episode, which is kind of a weird way of doing it, but at the same time, I mean, all right, if that's the price, that's the price. I'm paying it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that indicates yet that the Yuffie episode is PS5 exclusive. It could be. I'm not saying it isn't, but I haven't seen anything confirming that yet.
I feel like Square would have gone out of their way to mention that it's only on PS5. I don't think that would have been something where you bury the lead, because that would be I'm just going to be real with you. If that's what it is, that's shitty. Because it is hard to get a PS5 still, and so many people bought FF7 Remake that probably either can't afford to buy a PS5 right now or just can't find one to buy, and it would suck for them to have to wait just to play this new episode. So please, Square, if that's what your strategy is, reverse course. But I don't think it is. I have to believe that Square is smarter than that.
Yeah, I have a feeling too.
It's funny. I was looking for information in this. I was looking for information on that in this Destructoid article on FF7 Remake Intergrade, and a completely innocent typo provides an interesting look into a wild alternate timeline, where it says Sony took the opportunity to show off footage of Final Fantasy VI Remake as it appears running on the developer's new PlayStation 5 hardware.
Making me want that. That'd be awesome.
Right? That
Gustavo
would be wild.
Moctezuma with a $1.99 donation says, hopefully Game Freak announce Diamond and Pearl remakes tomorrow.
Who knows what we're in for on with Pokemon tomorrow.
So very curiously, again, as a Nintendo fan, I keep weird things nearby. This got issued for a reprint like last week. Why would you do that if you weren't planning to either re-release a new Let's Go game, re-release the existing Let's Go games for whatever reason, or more likely introduce a new Let's Go game? So my money.
Also, there was some sort of Nintendo tweet or Pokemon tweet. I don't know the context from memory, but they said "Let's go Sinnoh," and that people took that as a potential hint that maybe Sinnoh remakes are about to be announced. Again, the context had nothing to do with remakes, but they said "Let's go Sinnoh."
I would not lean into that only because Nintendo would never, ever, ever tip their hand that way.
No. Don't you just go into it with no expectations and hopefully be surprised.
Yeah, the only thing that I think lends credence to a Let's Go Sinnoh, as we're gonna call it, would be just the seemingly inexplicable reissue of that Pokeball Go Plus. I mean, but it could also be tied to the fact that that thing also does work with Pokemon Go. So
well, and also as Xander Bishop says, apparently the Pokeball Plus is playable as Sword and Shield in the settings. So maybe
yes, I think so.
Yeah.
Radberry with a $4.99 donation says, "Guys, go watch the new trailer for FF7 Ever Crisis." We've already shown it off on stream, so.
Yeah,
thank you, though.
We already watched
really,
it. We
really
already geeked out over it and freaked out.
Yeah.
Brandon, our good friend Brandon, Breakroom Arcade, says, just hopping into Scream, Intragrade! Ah!
Yeah, right.
That's exactly how we all felt, man.
Real quick, Turok N64, any word on the Shining Soul 2 review? I am currently working on getting the Persona 5 Striker review done. I'm hoping to have it up on Saturday. Once that's finished, I will be moving over to Shining Soul 2 to get that patron review done. So
Jambrock says, "Let's Go Bidoof is the game I want." Yep, you called it. I think that's the one everyone wants, right? Bidoof, man, best Pokemon ever. Oh, Twilord says, "Can't post links in chat in Ash's Twitter DMs." Sorry about that, Twilord. Thank you also for the 2-year donation again. I will.
Yeah, well, I'll take a look at that. Maybe I'll do something with it as like a Patreon exclusive video or something. Because I don't know how many people on our general YouTube channel are going to want to watch me play a Kiddy Kong mod for an admittedly bad game, but I would definitely do it for you all.
Only everyone
like enlist John for.
Only everyone. Yeah, we could get John to play it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh god. We should.
We should do it and not tell him what we're having him play.
Oh god.
That would be the best possible way to do it.
That'd be mean, but
but to be fair, we'd have to run that by Nintendo Life. Because obviously we wouldn't want to run afoul of his contract there. And
yes, of course.
But it is such a GVG specific thing that I don't think that they would want to make that video on their own.
Are you kidding me? Shadow the Hedgehog and Kiddy Kong are universal to everything, Steve.
Oh yeah, sorry. How could I forget?
I just posted the link to the mod footage in our general chat, Steve.
Oh God, I have to see this.
Yeah. It's so good.
Should I just share this with the folks on the stream? I could.
Why not?
We have the power. Let's see.
Sure.
All right,
Where's
folks.
Damn fourth banana.
Where is it? Let's see. It's
Or
on.
Gold was it Banana Bird? Where's that damn fourth banana bird?
For some reason. There we go. That might. There we go.
Wow. So Wario64 has pointed out that Integrate is going to be on PS5 is going to be $70 on US PSN. Digital Deluxe is $90, but the Yuffie episode is included in either version.
Okay. So still no confirmation either way of the Yuffie episode being on PS4, but I still think it is. I do.
Wario64
oh my
also
God.
integrates physical and has a integrate artwork, which
I can't with this.
Oh shit! I gotta see that. Nice. Right now, I'm enjoying Kiddy Kong and enjoying might be a strong word. Beholding Kiddy Kong. I love how the rings are. Oh, it's so great.
I can't with this. This is such amazing work.
Oh my!
Right?
That's a freaky looking model.
Right.
That's what Kiddy Kong looks like in our nightmares.
I feel like Kiddy Kong is saying, "Just please let me die." But yeah, you might need to play this. Play this for our patrons.
Either way,
I could. Yeah, I feel like we've we've veered
yeah,
far off.
we've
the
gone
beaten
on
path.
pretty long just because of that afterglow of Final Fantasy VII.
Oh my god.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So that'll do it for today. But we'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning. Absurdly
goody.
early tomorrow morning for Pokemon.
Yes.
So hopefully we
Pokemon
do
presents.
get some type of really cool Diamond Pearl remake, or
That'd be
even
cool.
I'd be hyped for Let's Go Sinnoh.
At the very least, we will probably get some more gameplay of new Pokemon Snap.
Yeah.
I'm very interested about the possibility of a Gen 4 remake, just because Gen 4 was always my least favorite generation. So I'm curious to see what a remake could possibly do to change that opinion for me.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So with that, we will see you all tomorrow morning, bright and early.
Yep.
Be there.
See you for
or
Pokemon
just
Presents.
sleep.
Yeah, or just
Later,
sleep.
everybody.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.